The Roma neighborhood began to be built in the 20th century by high-class intellectuals, which is why we can find impressive houses, castles, and luxurious mansions. It is currently one of the most popular neighborhoods in Mexico City and has been among the favorites of young people and artists for the last 2 decades. The main style is hipster. The cult for fashion, indie music, and the furor for contemporary art can be felt on every street. The best-known avenue is Álvaro Obregón, where, in the middle of trees, there are replicas of sculptures from Greek and Roman mythology. The Borghese Gladiator by Agasius of Ephesus, Mercury and Argos by Philip Soho, Doryphorus by Polycletus of Argos, and the Medici Venus can be found here. Walking this avenue, you will find all kinds of restaurants with internationally recognized chefs, cafes, and small galleries. Some of the most beautiful constructions found on this avenue make up the Valmori building, which was built mainly with quarry stone. It has served essentially as residential and commercial property since it opened. The architecture is Art Nouveau and neo-colonial, and the Casa Lam, the best-preserved building in the Roma neighborhood. Its construction dates back to 1911 and stands out for its marked elegance. Some elements such as the ceilings, the stairs, the frames, and even the distribution of rooms highlight the desire to replicate anything that refers to the aristocracy, whose current function is to promote and spread culture. Be sure to visit the Pasaje Roma, called El Parian, a space where luxury stores, boutiques, restaurants, decoration stores, and more are found. Another reference to Mexican folklore is the Medellin Market, which specializes in Latin American food, especially Argentine, Peruvian, Colombian, Chilean, and Cuban. In the Luis Cabrera Plaza, you can read, walk, or hang out. Sometimes there are cultural performances that you can enjoy. A must-see from your visit list is the Rio de Janeiro Plaza, named after the invitation Brazil made to Mexico for the independence's centenary anniversary. At this plaza, you can find a replica of the Michelangelo's David. Beside the park is the Rio de Janeiro building, or the Casa de las Brujas, the House of the Witches. It has a twin building in the Juárez neighborhood with Art Deco and eclectic architecture. People say the roof has the shape of a witch's hat and the 2 windows below look like its eyes. As you can imagine, this building has been the subject of myths and legends. One of the best preserved architectural gems in the Roma neighborhood is the Sagrada Familia Parish, whose origin dates back to the Revolutionary era in 1910. With a mixture of architectural styles such as neo-Gothic, neo-Romanesque, and eclectic, the main feature of this parish is the various polychrome stained glass windows that recount biblical passages. The Roma neighborhood has been the setting for iconic films in Mexican cinema. Here, the filmmaker Luis Buñuel found environments that he immortalized in his film Los Olvidados. In 2018, the film Roma by Alfonso Cuarón was shot on Tepeji Street, winning 3 Oscars, including the Best Director. The fantasy of an inclusive, pet-friendly, vegan, and free life is the flag of the community that lives in this neighborhood. Artists who walk naturally through its streets are a part of the charm that this zone has, where the unimaginable can be possible.